It's the James Watt Show. James Watt Show. You gotta go then. The James Watt Show. James Watt Show. James Watt. You gotta know the James Watt Show. You gotta go. James Watt Show. Muckers, nutters, and truckers. Muckers, nutters, and truckers. On your TV show tonight, yeah. Muckers, nutters, and truckers. On the James Watt TV show tonight, I said muckers, nutters, and truckers. Oh yeah. James Watt TV show tonight. I said muckers, nutters, truckers, muckers and muckers and knuckers and trussers and muckers and knuckers and tuckers and muckers and truckers and knuckers, nutters, muckers, truckers. On the James Watt TV show tonight. He gets up at 3:30, milks his cows, has a cup of tea, gets ready for his show, thinks of things at the top of his head, does his show, goes back to bed. All he wants is for you to know he puts on a damn fine show.
It's the James Watt Facebook Live show. He's here to let everybody know about news and views and jokes and frolics. It don't matter that it's a load of all lists. It's James Watt. It's James Watt. It's James Watt, and what a lot he's got. It's always sunny when James is talking. It don't matter where you're driving or walking. From what is on the road is bright and gay. And again, that's what he told me to say. It's James Watt. It's James Watt. It's James Watt, and what a lot he's got. Everybody.
Oh, everybody loves James Watt. Thank you very much. Here we are. We're on. Thank you. This is the World of Watt, and it's Monday. Who could believe it? And we're still here in lockdown, even though what everyone else is saying. We are still here. We're keeping alert, by the way. If you're watching this on the television, which you probably are, you can see a picture. We've got a picture of a meerkat who's looking out for us and keeping alert at all points. By the way, welcome along to the show. This is the World of Watt, the lockdown show. If you're new to it, welcome along, because we are a worldwide sensation. We've been here for months, it seems, up here. And we are still here. And this is the deal. We're on Facebook Live every day at 12 o'clock. We're also on YouTube and Periscope. Okay. And if you look at Facebook Live, the James Watt will find us here. And we'd love you live. Now, we're also broadcasting on Great Yorkshire Radio all this week at 9 p.m. in the evening. I know as you're watching this on the screen, you may think, hang on a minute, it's in the middle of the day, it's 12 o'clock. Well, they record this and then put it out later on. So hello to you if you're listening to us on the radio, on Great Yorkshire Radio. We are here. And even though some of the gang that have been watching this for a while have gone away and gone back to work, we are still here. And we're delighted to be here. So welcome. Let's say hello to some people that are already present and correct on the show today. Julie Dominy and the Dominies, both of them are here and ready. Mark Smith, me and the boy Wanda today, watching the show today. And Richard, Rich and Marge are ready and waiting today. Eric Madeley, cleverest man in Derbyshire, is with us today as well. Janet is with us, Janet Widdowson in that Nottingham place, okay. Roxy Wilson is president correct today. Casimir, hello everyone, bit sad today. Monty Don's dog Nigel has died. Sad news coming in there. Breaking news from Casimir Engine, okay. Hello, says Sally Wilson. Hello, James, and the lovely Lockdown Legion. Now, I was having a little fiddle a little bit of a fiddle before the show today, and there is a way where I can get you onto screen at the same time as you. You've got a camera on your phone or your laptop, whatever you have to do. Like, we can get you, and do you know those things that they do on the television where they have screens side by side? We can put you on beside me. So if you fancy doing that, send us a message through the day sometime, and we'll have a little tryout. And then can get you on tomorrow's show. What else is going on today? A few more people. The pineapple is missing. Yes, we only have the emergency fridge-packed pineapple. Well spotted there, Eric. The pineapple is missing. Afternoon, James. Must be winter 5. On -5 on the central heating. The central heating switched on. Yeah, it was cold, isn't it, this morning? Very, very cold, okay? What again? Poor Monty is saying about the dog there. Anyway, welcome to the show. We are here. We are live. We have few people who have had to go to school. And there's a bit of sadness about Charles Good, who's a big friend of the show, has had to go back to work today. And I know no one knows if they're meant to go back to work or not, but anyway, he's there. Now, don't forget the burner line is open for us today as well. Give us a call. Our number. Now, if you're watching this live, it's very simple. You just give us a call and it comes straight through to me. If you're listening to this not live, it will just go to an answer machine. 07956 233 726. That's 07956 233 726 is our number to go for. Okay. Can you, Janet says, we can't get GYR, the app, and internet connection. It's not working. Well, we'll talk to the people there, and they will sort that out for you. You can just shout at your radio. It works just the same, though. Okay. What else we got? Casimir's back on. You could have got a pineapple from Aldi this morning. I know. We will make a trip to the village pineapple farm. A little bit later on, if that's okay, Casimir. Anyway, good to know you're here. No Lottie either today, I'm afraid, no. And what is it? Charles, you must have a crystal ball because he knew he was going back to work before the announcement. I know, it's very, very clever. Let's do our first game of the day today, and it's the ever-popular What's in the Box. I'm going to plug my cable. I've only got one cable. Let's plug that into my keyboard. It's called a keyboard. Yes, that's right. It is, isn't it? Okay. Let's get some music on for this. Here we go. Right, this is ready for this. Right, again. It is time for What's in the Box. Let's find the box. It's good. It's good. This is where we have something in a box, and you have to work out what is in the box. It's very, very clever. What is in the box today? And this is it. What's in the box? Right, what's in the box? What could it be? It's an edible item, and I found it in my own home because we're not allowed out. Well, we are now, but I don't. Nobody knows what we're allowed to do now. But anyway, whatever it is, we're here still, and it's from the house. What could it be in the house? Any ideas? Love to hear from you. What? Yeah, okay. It's edible, but you wouldn't eat a whole one. It's edible, but you wouldn't eat a whole one. What could it be? Any idea? Is it extra long tongs? Sally Wilson. Morning, Sally. Afternoon. No, it's not extra long tongs. What could it be? What is in the box? It's edible. Kept in the kitchen area, obviously, and it is edible, but you wouldn't eat a whole one. What could it be? Is it Simon Cooper? A packet of biscuits? No, Ben Thomson is along for the ride today. Good morning, good afternoon, Ben Thomson. Welcome to the show today. Okay, Ben Thomson would be very interested. He's a TV man. Very, very interested in Jelly Telly, which we did the other day. You missed that, Ben. If you look back for that one. Andy Annett is, the barbecue king of the world. Hello, Andy. And you said, is it a melon? No, it's not. We could, you could eat a whole one if you wanted to, but there's no way you'd eat a whole one of these. What is in the box? You wouldn't eat the whole set of this because it would just be weird. Is it a loaf of bread? Says Janet Wilson. We got dragon fruit, says Mark Smith. Okay, it's not mixed herbs, says Casimir Engine. Is it a chocolate Terry's chocolate orange? Julie, no. Casimir Engine says, is it protein Weetabix, which were featured on the show a few weeks ago. Now we still have some of those left in our Lady Watt is making a Weetabix cake with the protein Weetabix because they don't want to eat them on their own. And to be honest, what it makes is a disappointing cake. But it's a much more healthy than a regular cake. So if you want to be healthy and eat cake, it's the way to do it. Is it a jar of Marmite, says Roxy Wilson. Is it chili? Says Janet Wilson, Widdowson as well. No, it's not. What could it be? Any ideas? Garlic bulb, says Margaret Davis. Marge is saying because she knows about this sort of stuff. Now, only one person can get this one right, of course, and we thought this would be a very, very long runner. But somebody has got it right. Simon Cooper is saying cake. Mark Smith is saying coconut. Sally is saying onion, and Eric is saying carrot cake. But what could it be? Somebody's got to get this right. Let's get the drum roll on because already we've got a right answer on this one. Here we go. Let's get it. Who's going to get it right? Is it a pound of butter? Says Simon Cooper. No, it's not a pound of butter. And the official ding of the day goes. Are you ready for this? Okay, it goes to Marge Davis. Margaret. Look at that. You have got it right because you said a garlic bulb. In actual fact, look at this. Look in the box here. This is very exciting. Don't forget, sponsorship opportunity on the box, if you're watching the video, is garlic bulb. There we go. 4 of them for you. So there we go. Handy. You don't eat them all at once because you'd never get a date. There we go. Might be a handy thing. Right. So there we go. Well done for getting that one, Marge. You are bang on right. Cream crackers, of course, was wrong, Casimir, as you now know, as was raw onion, Julie Dominy. There's something you can do with a raw onion, isn't it? Like in Hypnotist do it with that, I would think. Okay. Well done, says Andy Annett, barbecue king of the world. He has cooked barbecues for royalty. He knows about stuff. All right. Welcome along. This is the World of What, the Lockdown Show. We're here live, by the way, on the Interneto, Facebook Live and Twitter Periscope, but nobody watches on that, and YouTube. So welcome along to the show. We're also broadcasting this show, would you believe, I know, on the Great Yorkshire Radio. They do a replay of this, so you may be listening to this late night, well, 9 o'clock, not very late. And you can call the show if you're watching live on 07956 233 726. That's the number. We've got a burner phone here. We've got the phone, and just give us a call. Love to hear from you today. You've got the Wheel of What. You can win the James Watt Show pencil and a look out the window. We may update the price on the wheel in the next couple of days when I get round to it because I just got busy doing things. Okay. Casimir says, did you find what experiment was with the vinegar? It was a sort of explosion-y thing, and we have got all the equipment to do that now. And when the weather cheers up again, we may well do that. Marge, well done, Margaret. Well done, Marge, says Andy Annett as well, for getting ding of the day. But don't forget, love to hear from you. If you want to give us a call, our number is 07956 233 726. It's the burner phone number. It cost me 79p before lockdown to buy that SIM card. Love to hear from you today. So well done. It's time for another exciting game, and I think you're going to like this one today. We are going to bring back Whatless today, by the way. Whatless is coming back, which is nothing like pointless, in case you were wondering. Let's do this one there. Here you go.
What does it want? 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 What does it want?
What to do? What? This is where I've got a proper thing here with what to do. Marge says that was my first ding ever. I shall treasure the memory of my ding of the day. Thanks all. No problem, Marge. Absolutely no problem at all. Here we go. What to do? What? So I'm going to give you a phrase, and you have to match up. You have to do a super what. not a super match, because we don't want the BBC getting onto us. I have to do a super what and work out what if you can match my what with the what, you can win the Triangle of Triumph today. So here we go. Wattie has been trying lots of different. I was get a proper microphone for this one. Wattie has been trying lots of different breakfast foods during lockdown and has been working out which breakfast food best suits his personality. He's decided that he is probably most like what? Or whatity what. So there we go. Wattie has been trying lots of breakfast cereals and food breakfast food during lockdown, but then working out which breakfast food best suits his personality. So he's decided that he's probably most like a what or a whatity what. Any ideas? Any ideas at all? Any ideas? Again. Any ideas at all? What could it be? We got some ideas coming through. Is it alligator? He's snappy. Thank you, Andy Annett, for that one. Is it shredded wheat, says Eric Madeley. Very much like shredded wheat. When I'm out on the street, Eric, people say, wow, James Watt, he always reminds me of shredded wheat. I get really fed up of people doing that. Look at that. Look at that Wattie there. He looks just like shredded. What are you on about, Eric? What about Nick D on YouTube says, what about Crunchy Nut or Sugar Puff, says Casimir, of course. Simon Cooper is saying Rice Krispies because he's full of snap, crackle, and pop. What could it be then? Is it a good egg? Says Sally Wilson. Let's go through it once again. Watt has been trying lots of different breakfast foods during lockdown and has been working out which breakfast food suits best his personality. So he's decided that he's probably most like what or whatity what. Okay. What about all brown to keep you regular? Yes, thanks very much for that one. What about, Andy says, what about Ready Breck? Big, warm, glowing Wattie. What could it be? Nick D is saying just kipper, which we quite like. So anyone going to get this right there? Because I know yesterday you were very, very poor at this one. We had to really change the rules a little bit to get a winner because you were being really stupid. Is it Waterbix? Says Simon Cooper. Okay, Wattie's been trying lots of different breakfast foods during lockdown and has been working out which breakfast food suits his personality. So he's decided that he's probably most like what or whatity what. Any ideas? Again. Any ideas? Is it Roxy says? Is it Wattie beans on Wattie beans on toast? Did you say Wattie beans on toast? Well, let's try and find that if I can find Wattie beans on toast, because as you know, what is it?
Chippy.
What?
It's Watt's baked beans. They're really great.
Yeah.
But they make your undies whiffy.
All right, so sing along.
All we want is Watt's baked beans.
Give me Watts's baked beans. Give me Watts's baked beans.
Available in no shops. Okay.
They're made with ease and topped with cheese. They're Watts's baked beans.
So no Watts's baked. No, you're not right. Is it a full English? Says Julie Donnelly. What about, is it grapefruit? Because you are very sharp, says Roxy Wilson. What about ham and piccalilli? Janet, that sort of says something a little bit more about you than me, to be honest, if you're having ham and piccalilli for a breakfast time food. Okay. What about, Janet also says, what about eggs sunny side up? Thanks. And Casimir says, is it a large sausage? No need for that. What could it be then? Wattie is doing trying lots of different breakfast foods during lockdown, has been working out which breakfast foods best suit his personality. So he's decided that he'd probably most like what or whatity what. Could it be banger? Says Nick D. Okay, no, it's not that. I'm surprised. I would say probably this is quite an American style food, to be honest. It's not scrambled egg. It's not scrambled egg. This is a breakfast food that people would have in America. more than Britain, it would seem as be very decadent to have it in this country of the United Kingdom of England land. Even in the village, people would look down their noses at you having this every day. You'd maybe have it on a Sunday, I would have thought. Okay, bacon, because you need to be cured, says Andy Annett. Thanks very much. What could it be? I think we're going to... Is it grits, says Andy as well. Okay, and people are now starting to get this one right. I feel as though we're only moments away from the Triangle of Triumph, which is a fantastic prize to win on the World of What. By the way, if you're listening to this on the radio, Great Yorkshire Radio, 9 p.m. every day this week. We're playing this out on the radio, okay? Because we're live on screen at 12 high noon on Facebook Live, World of What Lockdown Show. Just search it out. It's on YouTube as well. And we've got a winner. Let's get it. Okay, here we go. And this is for the Triangle of Triumph. I can find the triangle. Got half of it here. Okay, right. Okay, well, that'll do. We'll go. And the winner goes to Sally Wilson for saying waffle. Very good. Waffle suits my personality. And Nick D came in just after. In fact, you came in exactly the same time, but Sally must have come in a little bit before you because yours came up first, Sally. Well done for Sally being the Triangle of Triumph. Andy Annett says pancake. Andy Annett is he knows about food because he's in the food industry. Makes barbecues for the Queen and stuff like that. Okay, did you see All Creatures Great and Small? It's a Yorkshire delicacy. What was that thing that you said earlier on? Okay, hold on a minute. What was that? Ham and piccalilli, apparently. Yeah, no, we didn't see. Have you been to the James Herrick Museum in Thirsk, which is a town in Northern England land, United Kingdom place? And there we go. Yes, I've been there. Right, 9 p.m. is my bedtime, Casimir. Well, that's hard luck, so you can watch it. You can listen to this while you're in bed. Ladies first, says Nick D. So Sally wins the Triangle of Triumph. Right, now, I don't know if David in Leeds is with us today. Maybe he's had to go back to work, which has happened to some people, which is a little bit of a shock to the system. Anyway, so what we go, let's do I Spy with My Little Eye. And I was talking to the big boss of the radio land of Great Yorkshire Radio last night. When I say speak to him, we never actually speak, we just text, because we want to talk. And he said that, strangely, I Spy is a great game to play on the radio. So here we go, let's do I Spy, and... Right. Let's have a look around, okay.
Let's play I Spy. I spy with my little eye.
Something beginning with... Now, today, I think she's going to actually sing the words, so let's have a go if we can get to it.
It rhymes with something that again.
Here we go.
This time, listen very carefully
Right.
and see if you can guess what it is. Ready?
Here we go.
I spy with my little eye something beginning with B.
B.
Something beginning with something beginning with something beginning with B.
B. Look around. Look around the studio.
What do you
See something that begins with B. So what could it be? And it's a good thing today, and I think this is a very obvious thing to find in the studio. What does it start with B in the studio today? Janet says her passport doesn't allow her to go that as far north as Thirsk. Bottle, Eric Madeley said. There are a number of bottles in the studio, Eric, so we need to be more precise if you're going to pick a bottle as a thing. Is it a bat? Yes, we do have a table tennis bat up there, available to us as well. It starts with B. I'm going to take some things off the screen so you can have a good look around. Let's see if I can bring anything else to the party on this one. What could it be starting with the letter B today? This is not easy. This is not an easy thing to find today. Let's see if I can really try and help you out here. I don't think I am helping you out at all. What could it be beginning with the letter B? We're looking for something beginning with the letter B. What we got? We've got ideas here through Eric Madeley saying a bottle, Sally Wilson saying a bottle as well. We got Janet saying a bat. Simon Cooper is saying the burner phone. You can phone us on, of course, all the time. Is it a bottle of air? We have the Royal Wedding Day air down here, which is quite difficult to see, but it is there with a picture of Harry and Meghan. Beautiful day that was. Beautiful. Oh, what a shame. But there we go. What is it? A book? Is it a bottle of water? I can't see the bottle of water. Is it some badges? We do have some badges here. Casimir Engine Podcast Show is that. Is it a Ben Thomson is going for Blow Up Globe as well? Somebody's got this right, by the way. Let's try and find what it's going to be. Let's get the drum roll on. Here we go. Somebody has got this right. Is it a hot water bottle? Are you watching the right TV show, Sally? I'm not. A hot water bottle, badges, a bottle of water, bottle of air. Bottle of air could be that. What about this, though? Okay, let's find it. And this goes to... Yes, and this is for the symbols of superiority. Ben Thomson, you've got it. Well done, Ben. Let's try and find this. We can find this. I've got one. We've lost the symbol. Hold on. It's down here somewhere. Don't pat it. Maybe someone's been in here to tidy up. Right, so here we go. Ben Thomson, you get the symbol of superiority. That is yours. I was told by my dad that I've got to do that. I can't just go like that because it's no good. I've got to go. I go, Ben Thomson, well done. Okay. Is it the Beano on the keyboard, thought Simon Cooper, or maybe a beard? Okay. Bat used for table tennis, says Ben Thomson. No, you stay with the original. It was the globe, which is there. The globe is lower down, by the way. Today, because we didn't bother hanging up the ukulele. Right, anyway, want to give me a call on the burner phone? You can do. Our burner phone line number is this one. Now, this is absolutely unique in the broadcasting world. We don't have any producers on this show. We don't have any people answering the phones. We don't have a big switchboard. When you phone, you come straight through to the number and you are direct through on air, and it's a very, very exciting moment, and we never know who it's going to be. It could be the Prime Minister, it could be a well-known celebrity, or it could be you. 07956233726. If you're watching this live, it's easy to phone. If you're listening to this as a recorded thing later on, well, it's more difficult to phone, but you can phone it. You'll get a message and you can just leave a message. Yeah, we'll put you on the next day. 07956233726. Love to hear from you today. Ben Thomson, by the way, no way. I'm speechless and honoured. I am moved for winning. Thank you very much, Ben, for that. Okay, we have another exciting game to play, and this is a good one. You're going to absolutely love this. It's called Whatless. I'm going to just find it. I put it up here somewhere. Now, this, if you love the game Pointless on the TV, you know what? Well, it's nothing like that. Okay, so I'm just saying. We have got a jingle for Whatless. Okay, so I can sing along to this one.
This is Whatless.
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 Yeah.
This is Whatless. This is Whatless.
Oh, the phone's going right. Right. Hello. Yes, you're live through to the World of What globally and around the world. Who is speaking to the world?
It is the Mark Smith.
The Mark Smith. Welcome to the Mark Smith. Good to have you on the show. And what is the weather like in Derbyshire land?
Very, very breezy, grey clouds.
Yes.
Just very breezy, though. Very, very breezy.
Very breezy, okay. And we're very pleased to have you on today. Did you spot the globe earlier on? The blow-up globe?
No. Do you know, I've been trying to watch the show, and constantly, every 2 or 3 minutes, I keep getting phone calls from work.
Really?
It's really annoying. Annoying.
I can't believe that. Have you been furlonged, or are you not furlonged?
I am technically.
Yes.
But people just keep phoning me.
Well, you know what? I hope you're not taking the money, because I've heard Martin Lewis say, if you are furlonged, and then the work rings you up, they are breaking the law. And also, it means that you, by taking the phone call, you are involved in the fraud of taking money.
Oh, no. No, all I'm doing is they want to know that I'm still alive. And
that's a bit of a shame. We could have got a scandal there, couldn't we?
yeah, so potentially customers are because what I do for my job,
Yes.
is I provide garden centres with plants.
Oh,
and
right.
of course, there was that rumour that garden centres were going to open this Wednesday, and everybody's unsure. Nobody knows what's happening now.
Yeah.
And maybe you will get some clarity this afternoon.
Just go back a bit, Mark. You say this is your job. You provide plants to dance centres.
Did I say dance centres?
Yeah, because that's what we picked. That's what we. Oh, it's garden. Because I thought if you're just providing plants to dance centres, it was fairly niche. I thought.
Yeah. Yeah. It's probably mid Derbyshire accent. I don't know.
So it's the garden centres.
That is niche. Yeah.
So you're not just providing plants to dance centres. You're doing it to garden centres, are you?
Yes, and if dance centres need plants, I'm the guy.
Yeah, okay. Mark Smith is on air. Very, very exciting. Very, very exciting. Okay. Would you like to say to Ben Thomson, by the way? Ben is a new viewer of the show.
Welcome, Ben.
Yeah,
you have missed some fantastic shows.
Yeah, and he used to be very important in the BBC. I don't think he is anymore. As you know, Mark, I know nobody important.
I'm sure you do. There's some. Well, I've got some great stories of Chelsea, and I'm sure you've got some.
Yes,
great
Chelsea, because you should be there today, shouldn't you?
Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly.
Today is the day. You could be at Chelsea, but don't go to Chelsea. So, did you ring up for just to say hello, or anything in particular?
Well, no, I wanted to say hello, but I wanted to have a go on the Wheel of What.
The Wheel of What, okay. The Wheel of What.
I'm gonna play for my friend and your friend, Casimir.
Really? Casimir, okay. Well, there we go. Casimir.
With Lottie not being here, I have to play for somebody else.
That's right. Well, Lottie, for people that are new to the show on the worldwide global audience, of course, they and the radio audience on Great Yorkshire Radio in the evenings now, 9 o'clock. You can listen to yourself tonight at 9 o'clock. Just shout at Great Yorkshire Radio at your machine. It'll turn up.
I will do.
Anyway, so you are playing for this, okay? And I will update the prizes, but we still have the James Watt Show pencil in there, and the James Watt face mask, which is very good, of course. I've still got it up above my left or right shoulder. I'm never quite sure on the telly. Right, here we go. You ready for this? I'm going to put the pretend phone down, but I can still hear you because I'm clever like that. Right. Here we go. I've got the wheel. Right. So what is it then? Okay. So it's spinning. I've got a face mask on there, an imaginary Ferrari, a pencil, a fresh air, look out of the window pencil, a night in. And they'll be getting rare, won't they, soon?
We've got comedy delay on the TV.
That's good. Okay.
I'm going to say, so if you're spinning it now, I'm going to say stop.
Stop. Okay. What's he got there? He's won an imaginary Ferrari.
Fantastic.
Look at that! He's
top prize.
That is probably our best prize. That is our best prize. Yeah.
Well, that's for Casimir.
That's for Casimir. He's won an imaginary. And to be honest, where he lives, if he had a real Ferrari, the neighbours would get talking because it's a bit rough around where he lives. And so that would not. It was good. It's an imaginary one because we've saving him a few problems there. He'd get keyed a lot there.
Yeah. Can he pick the colour?
Any colour he likes. Any colour he wants.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Well,
normally red, aren't they? I would say Ferrari. Yeah. Now, here's a thing. We got a new thing I've worked out on the streaming service that we use here for the Interneto. I am able now to put a friend on screen at the same time.
Yes. I would definitely be up for that.
Yeah, well, you send me a little message and I'll send you a link. And we can put you on at the same time as me, and we can have like one of those conversations they have on the real TV, where we could talk about interesting stuff, and you could show me around your house or whatever. That'd be fine. Yeah, okay. Well, send me a link when you like. Thank you very much. Anyway, you well done for winning the Ferrari, even though it was only imaginary.
Well, that is fantastic. I've had a fantastic time. Thank you, James.
It's been made your life. Okay. Would you like to give us a quote about the show, just so people can put it on promos and stuff?
Yeah, it's the greatest show that you've never watched.
Thank you very much, Mark. Well, catch you soon. Take it safe. Take it easy, won't
And you, James.
Cheers.
Take care.
See you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Off he goes. Right, there we go. So, now where were we? Before Mark phoned, you can phone at any point, by the way. Oh, by the way, David Flint is coming. Sorry I'm late. I've been in a Zoom meeting with my mum to wish her a happy birthday. Well, well done. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to David's mum. All right. That was the pencil section. That was in the it wasn't in the pencil section. It was in the Ferrari section. Casimir is saying he's on the wrong thing. No. Right. Let's do this anyway. Here we go. Go. This is called Whatless, by the way. Here we go. All right. And it's a new game. It's nothing like Pointless.
This is Whatless.
Whatless.
Whatless. This is Whatless. This is Whatless. This is Whatless.
Right, this is the game where I've got a list of things, but I can't remember everything in the list. So one of them is Whatless. Which is the Whatless thing on the list?
Whatless.
So I've got a list. I've got to name a number of things in the list, but one thing is missing. So that's the Whatless.
What is Whatless? What is Whatless?
We got that, have you? Any more? So you've got to work out which bit.
This is Whatless.
Yeah, you've got to work out which is the missing bit in the list, all right? So here we go. Is that it? Thanks. Right, okay. So we asked Wattie to name as many things as possible in 1 minute. But which is Whatless? So which is missing off the list? All right. Today we asked Wattie to name as many things he could put on toast, beginning with the letter B. But what item did he miss out? And therefore, which item is Whatless? So we're looking for things you would put on toast, but you have to do the Whatless item. We're looking for the item that I didn't think of to put on toast. What could it be? Any ideas? Okay, so give me a call on this one or send me a message. Love to hear from you. Our number is 07956233726. Butter. So I've thought of butter. That was first on my list, to be honest. What could be? So we asked Wattie to name as many things as possible in a minute, but which is Whatless. Today we asked Wattie to name as many things he could on toast, which start with the letter B, but which is the Whatless side. So you've got to think of items that are Whatless. Okay, let's have some nice backing music for this. And then plug the keyboard in. Hold on a minute, it's over here. Let's get some nice. Should we have a bit of that? Okay. What about that? That's nice, isn't it? That's nice. What? Casimir engine goes for Marmite. It starts with B. Mark Smith is going for avocado. Julie is saying banana. I did think of banana, even though it's a bit weird. I would be willing to have a go with that one. Is it a Brockwurst? Says Nick D. Eric Madeley is going for Brussels sprouts. And what about bilberry jam? Says Sally Wilson. Okay. Okay, you didn't hear the B bit. Okay, so it's B. It's B. There's a lot of B's on this one. Is it a boiled egg? Says Janet. Beans. If I'd missed out beans, Casimir and Eric, that would have been ridiculous. What about beef paste? So let's concentrate on this one. So this is the line. We asked Wattie to name as many things as possible in 1 minute, but which one is Whatless? So which one did I miss off the list? All right. Today we asked Wattie to name as many things as he could to put on toast, beginning with the letter B. Okay, but B for beans. Okay, but which item did he miss out? Any ideas? Is it a boiled egg? Casimir Engine is saying Branston pickle. I don't now. I think we're not allowing stuff that obviously is ridiculous. You wouldn't just eat toast and Branston pickle because you'd have to be a total idiot to do that. What about beef dripping? Eric Madeley is going for bangers. What could it be? Any ideas what it could be? Any ideas at all? Love to hear from you on this one. Has everyone got it right? Yeah. Blancmange. And you could put blancmange on toast, obviously, if you wanted to, Simon Cooper. So is that a Whatless thing? What about Bovril? Eric Madeley says Bovril. And you know what? Oh, new jingle. Well done. Bovril is the right answer. So you get for that. What are we on now? We're getting. Is it the glockenspiel of gargantuanity? Could find it. Here we go. The glockenspiel of gargantuanity goes to Eric Madeley. Congratulations. Well done to that man. Okay. Well, we're moving on, aren't we? What else we got here? Let's have a go. What else we got going on? I'm just look what I've got here. Let's get the weather forecast today, shall we? Go.
It's cold.
Yes.
It's hot. It's rainy. It's cloudy. It is raining outside. It is really raining.
No, it had a little shower earlier on, Tiffany. Let's get the celebrity weatherman on. Off you go. Okay, go.
Well, it's an unsettled picture as we head towards the end of the week.
Yes, it's only Monday.
This afternoon it'll be cold, wet and windy across most of Scotland. We're under the influence of low pressure, and this weather front pushing northwards is bringing cloud and outbreaks of rain.
Thanks very much. Okay, what else? Twiggy doesn't insult listeners when they're wrong. Well, never mind. That's me, isn't it? Okay, we've got bacon. Bovril is a drink. I know, but you can make it into a sort of marmite thing, can't you? And so it works okay. Well done. And you see, Simon Cooper's got the idea. He just says, well done, Eric. Okay. Hope your migraine goes soon. Yes. So let's hope it does. Okay. He's not mentioned that to me, but thank you very much indeed. So here we are then. It's officially the World of What, this, by the way. We're live on Facebook and Twitter and YouTube. Tell your friends, we're the most secret TV show in the world. It's official. World of What, the lockdown show. And this week, we are on Great Yorkshire Radio in the evening, 9 p.m. in the evening, every day. Just allergy, if you're listening to us on that right now, and you can listen there, that's fine. And if you're watching the daytime, search us out, 12 noon, you can play along as well. We've got another game to play, and it's Keep It Under Your Hat. Let's get some music on for Keep It Under Your Hat. Let's plug my computer in, on my keyboard in. Let's get some nice... okay, what about this? Okay. Here we go. Right. This is where I keep it under my hat. So what is, I'm wearing a hat, and you have to work out what's under my hat. And we call it Keep It Under Your Hat. Keep it under your hat. Any ideas? All right. Love to hear from you. I think we've had a text through. Okay. Mark Smith's. We'll send you a link later on. Okay, we're going to get Mark Smith live on the show tomorrow. That'd be very exciting. Visually. Okay. Right. So this item under my hat, not edible. It's this item under my hat. What? Yeah, this item under my hat is not edible. But if you were to use this item under your hat, people would show you respect because it would mean you've got to a certain status in your life. It's not broccoli, by the way. Not broccoli. Okay. Two people, Janet and Julie, agree with me about Bovril. Well, that's it. It's this, you know those competition rules, Casimir, they have where they say no correspondence entered into? I don't think you got that leaflet, did you? Thanks. So what is under my hat? It's, if the thing under my hat, if you see someone with this item, you know immediately they are a very important person. Very, very, very important person. Okay. Is it extra long tongs? No. So if you've got this thing that's under my hat and you have it and you see someone with this item, you know, well, that is somebody with a certain amount of status and a certain amount of je ne sais quoi. Quite an impressive person. If they have this, and particularly the item that is under my hat, does exude impressiveness and quality. Is it a medal, says Sally Wilson? No, it's not. What about a briefcase? No idea. What about a gun, says Nick D. Okay. Ramona says, hi, she's finished her lessons and she says, is it a crown? Very good point to say that when a crown is a top idea. Simon Cooper says, is it a slinky spring that walks down a flight of stairs? We must have one of those somewhere. What about, is it a crown? Mark thinks it's a crown as well. What about a cravat? No, it's not a cravat. What about a tiara? says Janet Widdowson. Eric Madeley is going for a Rolex, and Nick D is going for a dickie bow. Not right so far. So keep it under your hat. This is what I've got something under my hat. I'm keeping it under my hat, but you have to work out what is kept under my hat. This gives a certain status to you. So if I was to walk in a room with this item, people would immediately know what I do for a living, and they would be quite impressed about that. And they would ask me lots of questions about my work because it is a work-related item. Any ideas? Is it red trousers, says Nick D. No. Is it pearls, says Julie Dominique. No, it isn't. What could it be? I must say hello to a few people on Facebook. Well, we've got Rosie and Roxy and Kevin and Ben and Mark and Eric and Marge, of course. So this item is an item that you would have if you have reached a certain status and you have a certain skill level, and people would be very excited about meeting you. Okay. Is it a name badge? No. What else we got? Eric Madeley. Bovril, drink it, spread it, or cook it with it. That's on the label. Thank you very much, Eric, for sticking up for yourself and for me today. Rosie Saunders, we can't put pictures on screen for whatever reason. I'm not being annoying, but I just can't do that one. Is it a sheriff's badge? Is it a prefect's badge, says Eric as well. Sheriff's badge, thought Mark. So no, it's none of those things. But it is, it is an item you would wear on your head. So I have a hat under my hat, but what could it be? Okay, what could it be? Is it someone that deals with sheep, says Nick D. No. Thanks very much. Is it, Simon says, is it a snooker's referee white gloves? No. You would wear this item on your hat, and if you were to walk in a room wearing this item on your head, which is different from the hat I'm wearing at the moment, people would be impressed. Maybe stand up as they saw you, because they would be very, very excited that you were in the room and you had such huge knowledge and you were a person to be respected and looked up to. What could it be? Is it a bearskin, says Roxy Wilson? No, it's not. Okay, now I could wear this. That's why I've got one, because I legitimately am one of these in real life as well, and I have been paid when I'm not doing high quality radio and TV shows to do this job. Is it a policeman's helmet? And Mark Smith is going for a captain's hat. Well, one of those has got to be right, hasn't it? Let's try and find a captain's. Oh, look, they've got. Oh, the phone is going. The phone is going. Hold that thought. Yes. Hello. Yes, you're live through to the World of What globally and around the world. Who's that?
It's Lottie.
Lottie, wow. Are you back from school?
I just came back. I ran home because I wanted to call up.
Well, that's very good, because we were worried about you weren't there. We knew you weren't going to be there. So how was the school today, and how is Weston-super-Mare today?
Well, school was good, and it's quite windy.
Yes, quite windy. Yes, it was quite windy around the village this morning as well, Lottie. Very good. So what was the... have you got any... Did they give you homework away from school, or not bother at the moment?
They gave us schoolwork.
Schoolwork, okay. So is there anything you need any help with? Because we know the whole world is watching, as you know. They could help you with any...
There's nothing I need help with.
Nothing.
I found a ladybug, and now he's crawling up our window.
Well, there we go. You see, that's okay. Because are you staying? When you were at school, were you staying alert today? By the way.
Yeah.
Good. We were all staying. We've been very, very alert all day long. We're not quite sure what it is, but we're alert to everything. Okay. Well, it's very good. Now, Mark had to go at the wheel of what earlier on, I'm afraid, today. So any ideas what might be under my hat? I don't know if you've been following this.
What's the clues? Because I haven't.
Well, it's another hat under my hat, and it's very, very impressive.
Is it edible?
No, it's not edible. It's actually just a hat. You'd wear a hat. It's a hat under my hat. What could it be then? And have you got the TV on at the moment?
No.
Right. Okay. Well, that would have helped if you could have seen the TV with the answer. But never mind. So if you were to go out to sea, maybe on a ship, the person in charge may wear this hat.
Is it like a sailor's hat?
Yeah, but the very top sailor. The top sailor. Not just a regular sailor.
I don't know.
The person. Okay, think of the person that's at the very, very top of the boating industry. You know, if they're running the ship, you might say, "Aye, this" to this person.
Captain.
Aye, captain. And so, are you saying it's a captain's hat?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's have a look. Shall we? Let's do the big reveal. And as soon as you put this on, Lottie, this gives you some gravitas. It means that people are quite impressed with you, and I'm going to demonstrate how impressive I look now when I wear a captain's hat. And already people are saying on screen that's a very impressive look, and you obviously are an important person. Are you back at school tomorrow, Lottie? By the way.
Yeah, I'm back at school all week.
By the way, I'll give you a triangle of triumph for that one if I can find all the bits. Okay, which to be honest, we've lost quite a lot of stuff today. I think we've had a bit.
Was I the first one who got it right?
Well, Mark did come up at the same time as you. So he get. There you go. I'll give you a small triangle of triumph.
I can hear that.
Okay. Well, I know. Sorry about that. Okay. Well, there we go. Well, I got to go because we're nearly out of time, I'm afraid, Lottie, today.
Okay.
Have a good day. Lovely to hear from you.
I will.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Off you go. Right, there you go. Oh, then she's going back from school. Right, there we go. Captain Birdseye. Admiral's hat, thought Rosie. Casimir thinks it looked like Captain Birdseye. Apparently, my brother-in-law slept through the Boris Stay Alert message yesterday. It was a bit of a problem, wasn't it? Okay, Rosie Saunders very excited as well, and Mark, you so very nearly won. It's wow, it's Lottie, and Lottie ran home to watch a show. I don't think I need the captain's hat anymore because it makes me look too formal. I feel right. Let's do the last one. We are doing this. We have got blow your horn. This is where you have to work out what I'm playing on the trumpet. I wrote it down earlier on. Somewhere, what I'm going to do. Okay, right. And I think this is okay. Right, here we go. So, what I've got a trumpet here, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, and it's got 3 notes on it. 1, 2, 3. Don't need the third one at all. That's a spare. So just use the first 2 because I'm very highly skilled. Right, what is the song I am playing on this one? Was it a U-boat captain's hat? No, it wasn't. It was a regular proper captain's hat. Okay. Roxy thought the hat suited me as well. Old men wear them just when walking around the marina, says Janet Widdowson. Well, maybe they do. Right, what am I playing on the trumpet today? Here we go. This is the song. What is that song on the trumpet? Any idea? David Flint thought it was a very nice captain's hat. You wear it. Do you wear it on your yacht? Not tend to. Only if I'm in charge. Okay, if I want to get a bit of gravitas on that one. Okay, Mark Smith. I thought you ran out of time for play your own trumpet. No, it's not. We just got time now. We've got if we're quick. Okay, what is the song I am playing on the trumpet? Here we go. Big hit this by a big boy group. It's probably the most famous version of this one, and we haven't got long on this one. In fact, and hopefully the song will only take it'll take less than 2 minutes to get the song, I would think. Okay. Hopefully it will take you less than 2 minutes to get this song because we're running out of time. Can you play it again? Sally said we just played it again. Is it Don't Go Breaking My Heart? Now, hopefully it will take you less than 2 minutes to guess what the song is. And look at this. We do have Rosie New as look at it. Who said, yes, well done. It only takes a minute, girl, to fall in love. And there you go. It only took a minute, girl, to fall in love. When the going gets tough, Eric thought. Could it be magic? Take that. Of course, Rosie, you're right. And it was nice. All the nice girls like a sailor, says Nick D. It only takes a minute, girl. Well paid, Lottie. So to interrupt you, we did have time to blow your trumpet, blow your horn, not trumpet, okay, but thank you very much. But well done. It is Rosie that got that, and you get the, what do you get now? We'll give you another gong. We're going to the cymbals. of superiority for Rosie New. We're out of here. We have no more time now. If you're watching on listening on Great Yorkshire Radio, we're back tomorrow night at 9 o'clock. I know, can't believe it. But if you are watching on the television, Facebook.com/The James Watt, as you know, because you're there already. We're here every day at 12 high noon. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Stay safe. And don't forget, stay alert. Stay alert. We're going to spend a lot of time looking out the window and just looking today, because that's important to stay alert. We'll do that. I've got a meerkat, and if you want to be on screen tomorrow, message me through the day, and we'll get that all sorted out technically. Have a good day. Cheers. Okay.
We're in lockdown across the world. Here's some things to keep you chilled. We're in lockdown across the world. Here's some things to keep you chilled. You can catch up on TV, even have an extra long wee. You could bake a cake or try to charm a lovely snake. You could make a patio and pretend to go for a row. We're in lockdown across the world. Here's some things to keep you chilled. Play Jenga with tin food. Wear just pants if you want to be rude. Learn to do some life drawing, but not by the window. The cops will be calling. Play a game of hide and seek, but then don't look, they'll be there for a week. We're in lockdown across the world. Here's some things to keep you chilled. You could do some fancy sewing, designer playing for the guys at Boeing. You could cut your own hair, that would give the neighbours a scare. You could learn a brand new dance, I am good at a horse prance. We're in lockdown across the world. Here's some things to keep you chilled. You could do some exercise, then you'll get great big thighs. You could write a big hit song, do an impression of King Kong. You could FaceTime with your gran, call up any man called Dan. We're in lockdown across the world. Here's some things to keep you chilled. Shave your legs just for kicks. Eat spaghetti with chopsticks. Look out the window quite a lot. Do some yoga? I think not. Make a den with loo roll. Get a spade. Dig a big hole. We're in lockdown across the world. There's some things to keep you chilled. We're in lockdown across the world. There's some things to keep you chilled.